Hey guys, it's Melinda from MTZ Crew Designs. Welcome back to another tutorial from your Paint Couture creative team. So today I will be creating this whimsical folk art inspired vase using several of Paint Couture's products and other decorative techniques to transform an ordinary vase like this into a colorful statement piece. So to begin, I'm just using these clay castings and attaching them to the vase using Paint Couture's heavy gel paste. This is a new product from Paint Couture, and it actually comes in white and black. But heavy gel paste is one of my favorite new products because for dimensional projects like this, it provides excellent adhesion while giving me enough working time to position and arrange the castings exactly where I want them before everything dries in place. Paint Couture's heavy gel paste is a thick water-based acrylic paste that dries to a glossy clear finish. And I have to tell you that I'm really pleasantly surprised at how amazing the adhesion properties are because I've actually decided I'll probably start using this more than wood glue in some projects. Once the castings were secure, the entire vase was primed using Paint Couture's Premium Plus 2-in-1 primer in the color white. Because this project combines glass and paint, primer is an important step in creating a strong foundation for the paint and helping ensure long-lasting adhesion. For this project, I mixed a custom color of sea glass, peacock, and just a smidge of lemon peel from the Paint Couture acrylic mineral line to create this vibrant turquoise shade. But if custom color mixing isn't your thing, Paint Couture also offers a custom color matching service through their website, making it super easy to create a unique color without having to mix it yourself. I also incorporated a texture additive into the paint mixture. Since I was aiming for a handcrafted folk art look, I wanted the surface to have more character and visual interest rather than a perfectly smooth finish. And then to enhance the texture even further, I applied the paint using a stippling technique rather than traditional brush strokes. The goal wasn't smooth coverage. Instead, I wanted subtle texture throughout the surface that would complement the dimensional castings and contribute to the artisan feel of the piece. Once the paint was dry, it was time to begin building the design. And so I'm using this beautiful new transfer from Iron Orchid Designs. It's called Fern Fables, and it just kind of creates movement, color, and visual balance throughout the vase. The combination of raised embellishments and detailed imagery helped me create this whimsical folk art aesthetic, and I kind of had envisioned from the very beginning. And so here I'm just using several of the floral embellishments just to kind of build this bouquet effect around the castings on the other side of the vase. After the transfers were applied, I sealed the design using Paint Couture's dead flat top coat. Because I wanted the finished piece to have a soft artisan appearance, I chose the dead flat finish rather than a glossy sheen. It protects the design while allowing the texture and the handcrafted character of the piece to remain the focus. Once the top coat was dry, I added a final stamped detail. Since this vase is staying in my own home, I wanted to incorporate something meaningful into the design. This piece is filled with flowers, birds, and colorful details, but that simple phrase is really the heart of the vase. It's a tribute to my family and the love that continues to grow within it. Sometimes the smallest details end up carrying the biggest meaning. One of my favorite things about projects like this is the combination of texture, color, dimension, and storytelling. Every layer adds a little more personality and helps create something that feels unique and meaningful. And here is the finished piece. What started as a simple glass vase has been transformed into a colorful, folk art inspired statement piece filled with texture, dimension, and handcrafted details. Thanks again for watching. I will list all of the products that I used in the section down below, along with my affiliate link in case you feel inspired to create your next project. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Happy creating!